Inspired from my travels in India, today we're going to do Indian style smoked tandoori ribs. Hey up cock, how's the doing? I'm Matt, aka the Smoking Yorkshireman. I love food, I love travel, and I'm here to combine the two and show you that smoking and barbecuing doesn't have to start and finish in the good old US of A. So here we go, 2 pork ribs that we've got here. Not as big as you see in America, but my wife's a veggie, so I'm just cooking for me today, so why be wasteful, hey? All you need to do, get a little bit of oil on these ribs, not too much, just enough to bind the spices to it. So little glug of oil on there, both sides, get it rubbed on. And what we're looking to do, like I say with the oil, is just really bind the spice mix to it. So, I generally crush my own spices, but I've got this Tandoori masala mix. Now you can get this mix in any supermarket. If you're struggling to find it, if you go to an Indian supermarket, they'll definitely have it in there. So what we're doing now, we're just rubbing it in each side of the ribs, making sure that we're getting a good coating of flavour on there. I like to imagine I'm rubbing lotion into a fat man's back. Today, fat man of choice is John Candy from the 80s film Uncle Buck.
Wow!
And we're ready for the smoker. So we're going to use a mix of coals today. We're going to use some lump wood, we're going to use some briquettes. Normally I prefer lump wood, but I've got a bit of these left over, so why not use these? Less waste and less money spent. So you can see the coals have taken nicely, getting ready there to bring up to temp. So let's talk wood. So we're going to use pellets today. We're going to use pecan pellets. So you can get quite a few varieties of these pellets in the UK now, but these are pecan. Just sprinkle them on the hot coals. Oh, make sure your bag doesn't fall over. That's key. So we're going to measure the temperature on our grill today with this temperature probe here. There's quite a few varieties out on the market. You can see the readout there, local readout. It also, through the wonders of modern technology, Bluetooths to your phone, so you can get a graphical readout of the temperature on your grill and how that grill's performing, whether it's settling in or whether you need to make some adjustments. So you can see the lovely smoke there coming through. We're getting ready to be able to put our ribs on. First, we just need to maintain the temperature on this grill. So that's going to be helped with this probe. You can see the readout there. Let's close the lid. And you'll be able to see on the readout there, the temperature, slowly coming up. We want 225. Between 225 and 250 Fahrenheit is where we're looking at to get at today. So you can see the grill's heading steadily into there. The reason it's in Fahrenheit, it's an American probe, but you can absolutely just Google and get it in centigrade if you live in the rest of the world like I do. 225, bang on, let's go. So we've got our seasoned ribs here ready to go on the grill. So what I like to do, I like to put them reasonably close to the probe, so you know the probe's giving you an accurate temperature of what's happening in and around the meat. So we just pop them on there lengthways, shut the lid up, 2 hours to go. So we're 2 hours in, and what we need to do now, have a little look at these ribs. So what we're going to do is take them off and we're going to wrap them and add a little ghee. So for this next part, it's essential you shut the door because your wife will shout at you because you let all the heat out and all that. What you need, wine, foil, ribs, and what we're going to do to make this authentic Indian, we're going to wrap it in a little bit of ghee. So what we do, take your knife, bang a bit of ghee along here, easy as, So you've seen before, the ribs have been on for 2 hours. We're going to do them for another 2 hours in this wrap. So you want to be face down on there. You feel the heat really nice this. So difference with this recipe is if you're using American barbecue spices, you generally get a different kind of bark. There's still a bark on there, but this is Indian, of course. So there's no sugar in this. So if you're like me at the moment on a keto diet, you can eat this up straight away. So we're going to wrap these ribs. Get this in the middle, half and half it. Bit of a fold. There we go, that's one. And move this to the centre. Get that ghee, you can already see the heat from the ribs melting this ghee. This is going to give it a nice buttery finish, but with an Indian flavour because we're using ghee. So you might know ghee is clarified butter. In England, we generally have it as ghee. There we go. What we want to do now, put these back out on the smoker for another 2 hours. We've got meat side down, another 2 hours. No need to add any more smoke. Obviously they're wrapped, it's not going to infuse into the meat, so we're just going to put them there for another 2 hours. So let's take a look at what we've got. 4 hours in, let's unwrap these. You can see the charring lovely on the bones there. Oh, you can see the bark. Oh, delicious. You can see where the butter's infused, so where the ghee's infused, that's going to give it an extra bit of juiciness. It's also going to add to all that Indian flavours. Let's cut in and see what we can see. Yeah, look at that. Nice smoke ring there around the edge. Look at the juice on that. Oh, superb. Let's dig in and have a little taste. Oh yeah, some good stuff. So if you like what you've seen today, this is so good. If you like what you've seen today, hit the subscribe button, hit the like button, and I'll see you.